Skipping that one because it usually gets muted and I don't want the intro to get muted. Hello! Welcome! I am surprised with the amount of people who've shown up for this one. But yeah, we're doing a little makeup stream for, last night we only got around to playing 2 games, mainly because we spent so much time on Growing My Grandpa, which was fucking amazing. If you didn't see that, go watch the VOD or spend $5 and get it yourself. I mean, holy shit. That game was great. But yeah, this was the other game I wanted to play last night. Didn't have time, so we're gonna do it today. Shouldn't take more than 2 hours, I think. And after that, we will move to the Discord to watch Galarian's Rion? I don't know how you pronounce it. However you pronounce the main character of that game. The CG, like, little movie adaptation of Galarian's, the psychic survival horror game for PS1 we played last year. And Eli in chat very extremely generously bought me a copy of the sequel, Galarian's Ash, which I wanted to stream for Halloween this year, and I mean I kind of will very soon once we've watched this this movie. Because that game is unemulatable, so I'm extremely grateful for that, to be able to play it. Even though Galarian's 1 was just like okay, and the sequel probably won't be much better, I don't know. I kind of have a soft spot for it for some reason. Anyway, yeah, hello, welcome Ed, Y-Table, Eli, Fidgety Frolic, Zombie. We're about to get started. I just grabbed some ice cream real quick. And I'm ready to check out this game. This game, by the way, is also free, much like Missing Hiker, the game we started with yesterday. This is a free game. So if you're interested in it, there's no reason not to grab it. Oh, that reminds me, I should do the plugs. First up, I'm going to plug the Discord, because that's where we're going to be going later. Good for alerts, and so you can suggest games and stuff, and obviously we do movie nights and stuff there. The other thing is, I gotta plug the photos. This link is also going up. The Great Colin Space Twinks photo collections of Place Without Bodies, Volumes 1 and 2, and Daylight. They're the sources of all the great photos I use for my spooky setup here. But... where is it? There is a sale going on, which I'm gonna link in chat right now. Only for 4 more days. Click that link and you can get volumes 1 and 2 for free. They are pay what you want. You can pay as much or as little as you want. Go get them. They're fucking amazing collections of spooky photos. They're so good. You can use them for all kinds of projects. And I always like to plug them. And I always like to also be sure to mention that I am not sponsored by these in any way. I bought them myself with my own money. They are very good, and I want to make sure I credit the... The cats have just knocked something over in the other room. Go look at the photos. I will be right back. I have to see what the hell that was. There was a very loud sound.
I see. So, you are the one that will be the next Prince of Darkness.
Okay, I'm back. Jesus Christ, I am. That is okay. Oh, that's loud. Okay, we can start now. Hello, Absolute Catastrophe. Welcome. Everyone should have this game. It's free. Also, Eli, were you asking about the last song, the one that just played? Because that's from Hell Knight, also known as Dark Messiah. So here's what happens. Here's what that loud noise that y'all probably didn't even hear was. Okay, Rat Tango, please. You're too loud for me right now. I'm doing as well as I can be considering I was about to start and I heard a loud bang from the other room. So on top of our fridge, there's like just some junk. One of them is like just some big old, I don't know what you would call it, like a cover that you'd put over a cake or something. Some old thing. I guess one of the cats jumped up there as probably, I mean, almost certainly just Cotton jumped up there. Oh, you did hear it? Really? That came through the mic? I'm kind of shocked, but yeah, they knocked that over, which wouldn't be a big deal, who cares? Except, on the counter, I had a, you ever seen that Radio Shack bootleg RoboCop-like Space Warrior toy with all the buttons that, like, makes a million sounds? I've had one of those for a while, and I forgot to take the shitty, cheap batteries I had in it last out of it. And when I was cleaning my room recently, I found that it had a pretty severe acid leak. And I like to clean stuff up and try to keep it. So I put it out on the kitchen counter on some paper towels. And that was like a week ago, and I still haven't got around to cleaning it. I put it there and immediately just kind of kept forgetting and putting it off. When they knocked that thing over, it must have fallen onto that, or they freaked out and jumped onto it themselves. Which actually, maybe I should go check on Cotton real quick, just to be sure she doesn't have a bunch of blue shit in her fur. But yeah, there was a bit of an explosion, and there was a lot of blue flakes of dried battery acid everywhere, and I had to like vacuum that. And then I just decided this happened because I left this thing out. I'm just gonna throw it away. If I want to get another one, I could get one of these for a fucking song. I mean, I'm missing an accessory anyway, you know. So that was that. Yeah, give me one. That just occurred to me. I'm gonna, just in case it wasn't the tin that hit it, just in case a cat jumped onto it and sent it flying. I'm gonna check that. I'll be right back. One last check. Sorry for the delay, but you know how it is with cats. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Everything's fine. I even checked a few other things where it's like, oh god, did like flakes of acid get in this? But like they looked clean, which means it was probably not as widespread of a mess. I probably got all of it. Or at least enough of all of it that matters. My damn ice cream's almost melted. Anyway, thank all for your patience. Let's just get started. I'm so sorry about that, but fucking yeah. Goddamn cats. Let's get to the game. I won't get distracted by Melvor. I will not be distracted by Melvor. I promise you this, even though I do have it running in another window. It's behind OBS. I can't even see it. It's minimized. Alright, game is booting up. Is this... Okay, yep. This is Ouroboros, according to Windows. That's what the program is. Here we go. Nice music. I'm gonna turn down a little on my end. Y'all let me know if it... Whoa! Why is the game... The stream looks like it's chugging. Shouldn't be a big deal. How's the stream look to y'all? Because on the preview for me looks choppy. Does it look fine so far? Because it's all that's really animated right now is the little lights, but they're smooth on the game. How do they look on stream? And how do I look on stream? Just floating. Is it choppy? Or are we good? Oh damn it! I hate it when a game... It looks choppy? Shit, oh, hang on. Hang on. Maybe I can adjust the settings? That looks like that made it smooth on stream. Just upping the refresh rate. We seem fine now, I think. All right, let's just do it then. Let me know if it seems... Does it seem too loud? Should I turn it down for y'all? How's the music sound? Volume is good? Please excuse my ice cream bowl scraping. Alright, let's just get into it. Well, hold on, let me double check. It's all fine. Prologue. Is that going to play when I start the game? If it doesn't, we'll back out and look at that. Okay, hold on. Library of Ouroboros, finally here. It's almost anticlimactic to stand so easily within its walls after all those years of searching. The rumors are true. The library contains knowledge beyond anything one... No, shit! Now I'm worried I'm about to see this. Hang on. Close the game. Let me get into the library. I hate it when there's like something like that in the extras. I'm like, do I need to look at this now? I don't know. Okay, looks good. Yeah, let's just start. Let's see. Sure as hell isn't my apartment. Definitely didn't fall asleep in this chair. Pretty depressing. Handle turns, but I can't open it. Nice painting. Hang on. Okay, I think we do want to look at whatever that is. Let's look at that. Let's look at that prologue thing. Because it looks like it just drops us in. The Library of Ouroboros, I'm finally here. It's almost anticlimactic to stand so easily within its walls after all those years of searching. If the rumors are true, the library contains knowledge beyond anything one might hope to find on Earth. Words of power, occult learnings, enough to transcend death. It will be mine. All of it. I just need to know where to look. Oh, interesting. So this is different. Why would I leave? I've only just arrived. Locked. Damn. Fuck it, you can do anything in this game. Phone! Doors are mobile. I can only imagine what strange arcane secrets lie behind its varnished surface. So this is definitely more of a puzzle game, I think. Almanacs, useless. A transcript. I've been having these nightmares, Doctor. I'm alone, but I don't feel alone. Not like I should. Rather, there's no one with me, but that's not to say there's nothing around. It's difficult to explain, but it is an uncomfortable feeling. Something drones low in the background all the while. I can hear snatches of whispers, but only just barely, like something is conversing with me just out of my range of hearing, just as something's watching just out of my range. Everything's too still. It's wrong. I remember how I got there, and I can't figure out how to leave. Everything is all hallways upon hallways, shelves of books that look like they've never been opened. Almost all of them are still, and yet I get a feeling, like I mustn't open any of them, whatever I do. There's a pull toward them, of course, the sense that I will learn more than I could ever hope to on Earth. But there's a danger, a vague creeping danger, the feeling that something is very, very interested in every move I make. Or what it might be, I don't know. I don't know if it wants to bring me in or if it wants me to leave. How does it end? Well, as I mentioned, there's no real way to escape. Every place I go leads to more rooms. But eventually, after a time, I don't really hear them, so much as I feel them. Look no further. Look no further. Look no further. And then I wake, and every time I feel farther from this world. To be honest, Doctor, I hope it's all in my imagination. I hope I'm afflicted with some kind of mania. Because a place like that can't exist. Shouldn't exist. And if it does, I can only hope that no one else would be so unfortunate as to visit it. Novels, science fiction and fantasy, as well as a few stray romance novels. I'd love it if this guy we're playing as now read that and was like, fucking pussy! A few volumes stand out on math and physics, but the rest are from more obscure wings of science. Interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Section contains mostly horror novels. How droll. Almanacs, useless. Biographies, I've heard of none of these people. The Minister's Doom, Act 3, Scene 2. Bernice enters, followed closely by the librarian. Bernice is breathless, looking both exasperated and slightly excited. The librarian's expression is unreadable, as per usual. Bernice, but my husband will find out about us. He won't stay forever. He won't stay out forever. I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. But shall we retire to the living room if we're to speak of such unpleasantness as your husband? Bernice's face breaks suddenly into a grin. She grabs the librarian's hand, taking him onto the couch beside her. Fine then, if you're to stay, I want to hear some of those secrets you keep talking about. You can't play me for the fool forever. I would never claim to do such a thing, my dear. Would you care to hear how I can stop a human heart with but a word? Goodness, that sounds dangerous. It most certainly is. I wish to hear it. Then, of course, you shall. He leans close to Bernice, who closes her eyes as if expecting a kiss. But the librarian leans past her, whispering something in her ear. Bernice's eyes open wide. She gives a single jerk, a strangled groan, and goes limp, sliding off the couch. Too curious for her own good. He stands, reaching in one of his pockets to withdraw a single black case containing Bernice's wedding ring. Taking a cursory look around the living room, the librarian eventually focuses on a single point on the opposite side. What's this play called again? The Minister's Doom. The librarian crosses the floor, leaves his item, and turns to leave. As he does so, the scene darkens, leaving only a single spotlight to illuminate the stage. It is fixed on the small black case, which the librarian has decided to leave sitting atop the minister's writing desk. A partial history of the library. The Library of Ouroboros wasn't so much built as it simply came to be. That much we've been able to glean from the early murky tales about a certain endless structure rich in occult knowledge. The first tale was penned by an unnamed Gaelic mystic who compiled a variety of accounts from travelers complaining of strange dreams. Many of these travelers' accounts of the place were the same: endless hallways of strange materials, magic devices that seemed to give off light or sounds without any visible source. But rarely were there many tangible details, aside from these characteristics and the font of knowledge ringing the walls of the place. This, of course, changed in approximately 670 when the mystic was visited by a lone woman. Wait, did I mention the mystic? Okay, unnamed Gaelic mystic. First pin the story of the accounts. She was reportedly wild-eyed, half-mad, and complaining of dreams much the same as her fellows. But she claimed these dreams became reality, briefly, and that she at one point even visited that bleak place. She claimed to run into a dark, amorphous figure with a score of glowing red eyes. This figure apparently spoke to her, promising her black knowledge should she only pledge herself to it. Though the mystic asked how this woman escaped such a place, the woman gave him no explanation. In fact, she spoke no further, withdrawing from the mystic's hut to begin her traveling anew. She was never seen or heard from again. This testimony is hardly a concrete example of the library's existence, but it certainly makes one wonder, if tales like this could exist from the earliest days of modern man, what other truths could lie buried deep in the past, should one be willing to tunnel through the cobwebs of years to reach the ancient tales hidden beneath. On the Founder, they came to the domain, a blank canvas in the cosmos from places unknown and old as time. They've existed longer than man, longer than the sentient stones of Ur, longer than the cosmic force that runs through all things. They've always been. They saw the ruin that coursed through the universe, the constant in and out flux of entropy, and with entropy went items of worth, and it was that worth they sought to salvage. Not things, ideas, thoughts, power intangible. Through the years they reached, for their powers were immense. Through eons they snatched up secrets, dark and light, but it wasn't so long before it all became too much, even for those ancient. The remaining pages have been torn out of this book. In their place is a single piece of lined paper with an untidy scrawl standing upon it in red ink. The key to go further could have been deciphered from the last word in each of these books. But I tore them out. I couldn't let anyone else go any deeper. Sorry, but trust me, it's better this way. As you close the book, you make out a single word scratched but not written into the inner cover. Your predecessor must have missed it, or else it was made after the note was placed. Telephone. Okay. No comment on this. I can do some phone stunts. Can I crouch? What? Open up some Windows shit on accident. Okay, let's need to find another book. Math and physics, horror, almanacs. Look at all this. Did I miss something over here? There must be like one more book I haven't looked at. History of the Library, we read that. Last word in each of these books, telephone. Beneath. Beneath desk, telephone. Ah! Welcome message. From all staff, welcome! We're glad you're here. As we're sure you're aware, the Library of Ouroboros is located in a picturesque part of Britain, atop a grassy knoll east of Sussex. Many rural townships, obviously bereft of their own libraries, refer their villagers to the library. It is beloved by all. We hope you'll take your time perusing our vast stores of literature, non-fiction, fiction, occult knowledge, cursed knowledge, words to melt the eyes of anyone who reads them, psalms of murder, and otherwise. You'll certainly have time enough, Bernard. You'll certainly have time enough. I love the idea of a fucked up, evil library with, forbidden knowledge that also just does have normal books in it. That's really good. Brass key. And a flashlight, I guess? Or did I? Oh, I turned that on accident. Where's it mobile? What about this one? I'm ready to fucking learn! That book mentioned my name. Coincidence, nothing more. Really? You think it's coincidence? And besides, I was mistaken. The library wasn't in England. I found it in the German city of Uleberg, sequestered away beneath an ancient church. Such a small and assuming font, as if by looking so plain it might hide from the rest of the world. Front, not font. Something horror. A history of torture. So I can't read a lot of these. The text is too expanding the mind. Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Red and black, purple and green. Oh shit, we need a code. You're an avid reader, aren't you, Bernard? You can't read these books, but don't fret. They'll pave your road to new knowledge. If you're stuck, think of yourself like a cataloger or a librarian. That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? The case toward the window seems as good a place as any to start. Here. Wormholes? Wormholes? Funkiest man you've ever seen. Oh, a frigid scene. There was no fog outside earlier. I don't think there's anything outside anymore. Huh. 2, 3, 1, 3. Maybe the reverse. No. It said case near the window, so I assumed like I would assume like the shelf they're on. Wait, but that's a 4. 2, 3, or no, wait, 2, 3, 1, 3. Unless that is 4. Shit. Or maybe I have it wrong. Maybe this is the third shelf. 3, 3, 2, 4, 2. Let's try that. 3, 2, 4, 2. No, I'm not doing this correctly. Think of yourself as a cataloger or librarian. Fucking text going off the thing. Okay, I guess I'm not really supposed to be looking at the oh, okay, hold on. These have something on them. They have different numbers of yellow bars. This is too many. 1, 1, 3, 1? Is that it? 1, 1, 3, 1? Now I'm feeling stupid. I can't, like, examine these, so that I don't think what the things say on the front is going to be important. Maybe the other shelves will have, like, a clue for what I should be looking at here? Case toward the window. Is there maybe like a hey, here's how we organize stuff thing? Oh. Did that just disappear for a second? Did the model not like render? I don't think it would be this. Unless this is important? I feel like the clues I'm being given are so vague. Maybe how many books per bookcase aisle? Oh, fuck, you might be right. It might be... Oh, fuck, I think you're right. 1, 2, 3... So it's 4... 4, 6... 5... 4, 6, 5, 3. Let's see. That was it. I don't think I would have gotten that, so thank you. As much as I don't want, like, solutions to puzzles, this one was really stumping me, so, yeah. Thank you for helping with that. The fact they said start over here, now I realize, like, of course, start going down this end. But, like, to me that meant, you've got all these bookshelves in here, but only this one has the info you need. Screwdriver, nice. I want to be able to just leave now. Like, yeah, I got a screwdriver, I'm good. Hey, this is the room we're going to be starting in. I've never felt threatened by a chair before. Give me the secret treasure. That's a plant. That did freak me out a little bit. I didn't jump, but it was a what the fuck is that? I thought it was some kind of weird bug or snake thing. I guess we can use a screwdriver for this. Unless we're just pulling them off. This looks like a good hole to go in. How is this possible? That's pretty cool. I love forbidden knowledge. I love death leading me along. I love broken chair. I love every book in the world at once. Picked up, you'll regret it, you'll regret it, you'll regret it, you'll regret it, you'll regret it. Something is wrong. I need to leave now. This is cool so far. Something is scratching its way into my head. Something thrums in the darkness beyond. It will never open again. Oh!
Mine for you. We think you like it.
Thank you for visiting our library. It's the guy with the eyes. I wonder if that's supposed to play before I get to this screen and I hit a button or something on accident. Or if that was just the demo. Either way, really cool. Let's play the full game now. I'm very interested. Let me just... Definitely didn't... Sure as hell isn't my apartment. Definitely didn't fall asleep in this chair. Visitors. Yentl Krillman, April 9th, 1886. Mason Thompson, January 5th, 1881. Lionel Hess, September 2nd, 1900. Ella Bhatia, April 26, 1916. Samuel D. Eliot, May 1st, 1790. Alice Chen, October 30th, 1830. Hans Gronig, February 5th, 1956. Bernard White, V. Greetings, visitor. You're more than welcome to sign your name and the date of your visit in this guest book. Once you've done that, we welcome you to explore the library to your heart's content, so long as it isn't after closing. Once you've had your fill, please let yourself out. You'll find a key at the front door on one of the desks in the study. I wish I could actually type something or write my name. We are just V. Doesn't seem like a very fair fight. I think they had this in my, like, the art room at my high school. Nice painting. Isn't that from, like, Dante's Inferno or something? Or one of them? That's just a security camera. Pretty depressing. I love how, like, different and kind of normal this person is from Bernard, the guy seeking the forbidden knowledge who just kind of got gobbled. Hey, is that the time it is now? That this might actually be accurate to the, like, your computer's time. That's neat. This looks a lot nicer. Can't see a thing. Who knew it could get this dark out? I mean, I can see some things. Doesn't look like it's plugged in. Unresponsive. Dead. Last time I remember I was sitting at home reading a letter from an old friend. But it's the strangest thing. Now I can't remember what it was about or who it was that sent it. The tick... I also don't remember putting anything in my pocket, but I feel something. Press N to open notebook. The tick fills up on blood. A pustule pulses on a dog's dead eye. On a dead dog's eye. Like these, your head shall burst. Like these, your head shall burst. Room 1, you should really clean this place up. Don't lose the trash. Room 2, this room makes me wish I had someone to vent to. Room 3, I think I'm cracking under the strain. I had the strangest inclination to walk straight into a wall. Room 4, there's a secret path in the dark. Room 5, art can really be illuminating. Welcome message. From all our staff, welcome. We're glad you're here. The library is located in a picturesque part of Britain atop a grassy... Is this the same... No, this is slightly different. It's different here. It's more normal, I think. Peruse our vast stock of fiction, non-fiction, poetry, and everything in between. Chat with friendly librarians and employees, and feel free to spend as long as you'd like reading, using our computers, or just spending time here. We always love new visitors. Should you hear any odd knocking in the corners of the building, pay it no mind. Library's on the older side, and the Foundation plays tricks on some visitors' minds. Don't worry, though. It's perfectly safe. The staff. Greetings, visitor. We'd like to take a moment to tell you about our wonderful library. Library of Ouroboros is a state-of-the-art facility designed to replicate the rural charm found in many older buildings without the associated risks such buildings are known to accumulate. The building might seem like a strange sight amongst Wall Street's many towering skyscrapers, but we believe this dichotomy will be what sets us apart. We're glad that you've decided to give us a chance, and hope that our stock of books will appeal to you. Obviously, our collection of information isn't so vast as to encapsulate the whole of the internet, but we hope that the charming aesthetic design of our library will help you escape from the hustle and bustle of New York life. If you hear any strange footsteps, don't worry. There may still be construction going on above or below you. From us all, thanks again. Doesn't look much better than I feel. Oh, phone.
Hello. Welcome to the Library of Ouroboros. We're glad that you've decided to visit our humble institution. Hopefully, you'll find what it is you're looking for. Please be informed that the library is closing. Since most of our staff are currently away, please lock the door on the way out. We hope you've enjoyed your visit.
Nothing else over here? Oh, right, I didn't look at this. Cold to the touch. Oh, hey, this one's not working. Broken. Oh, shit. Hack the planet. Alright, let's keep looking around. It said don't lose the trash, right? Clean this place up, don't lose the trash. Oh. Can I read this? Need to find the right key. Fuck yeah. Hello? Anything? Anything? Oh, like you could see the cord. That's cool. Talk about a blast from the past. All the phone numbers are 3 digits too short. Screen looks burnt out. Nothing happens when I press the buttons. A long list of books and the dates they were checked out. Funny, none of them have the year listed, only months and days. Begin your fruitless task. Start cleaning out the library. I got an achievement. Let's do it. Let's get this place clean. Is there any more? I like how I just can't run. I just gotta walk. Welcome message. Peace be to you, friend. We're glad you've decided to join us. Despite its name, the library is open to people of all sorts of different faiths. With our vast tracts of religious knowledge, modern, old, and otherwise, we're certain you'll find the peace you seek. We know you've traveled far to arrive here, so please do rest. Keep an open mind, read to your heart's content, and we'll be sure you're well provided for. One matter of note, we ask you not to linger after closing, or to descend too far into the library's bowels. Some of our books are quite old and very sensitive to the ingress of foreign temperatures and moistures. Thank you for your understanding. Ouroboros, a circular symbol, the snake swallowing its tail, a representation of the endless cycle of death and rebirth. Of wholeness, the infinite, and a certain kind of cloying meaninglessness. Never put much stock in mysticism, but in this place it's pasted all over the goddamn walls. Tough to avoid that. Last I remember, I was on some occult websites, sitting on the farthest end of the internet, past the places that normally dissuade the less curious. Had just a little too much time on my hands. I remember falling asleep. Now I'm here. Hey, yawn. The recording said the place is the library of this place is the Library of Ouroboros. I remember reading something about that, but not what or where. If you're reading this, keep an eye out. Something isn't right. V. Okay, so we're not V. V came here before us, and presumably after Bernard. Weird. Almost all the words are crossed out and the pages are stuck together. Can't open this any further.
I left something for you by the place where you arrived.
Cool. Thank you. I'm wondering if this is gonna, like, change. Let's see what we got. Oh. Forbidden knowledge. Find a piece of that which will seal your fate. Terrible knowledge. Another achievement. Oh! Okay, I see. So as I gain this, I'll be able to see more of this. Alright. Fuck yeah, let's get some forbidden knowledge. It's interesting how this like place, I guess, updates over time. Like, it's got pamphlets and computers and modern things in it now. Brass key. Anything I could read here? Welcome message. Thanks for visiting Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for visiting Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for visiting Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for coming. You can go now. Okay. Single turns, but I can't open it. Doesn't move at all, feels a little warm to the touch. Oh, I can just leave. Okay, bye. Oh. This can't be right.
Hello. We'd like to inform you that the library is now closed. Note that it is unlawful to remain on the premises after closing. This is your one and only warning.
Okay. I love the just static on the phone line. Which I'm not sure an old phone would have, but we are dealing with magic bullshit, so. Paper is equal parts smudged and illegible. Oh, little toy. The Minister's Doom, Act 3, Scene 2. Bernice enters, followed closely by the librarian. Bernice's breath. Oh, wait, is this. I think we read this. Yeah, and he kills her. Yep. Read that. On the library, very early into my professorship, a student came to my office one spring afternoon with a stack of papers in her arms. She said she'd been having strange dreams, of a place stretching forward and backward into infinity. Dreams of hallways splitting into hallways, dreams of being lost in the intricate guts of some gigantic place that could not possibly exist. While the papers were crude sketches, she was no artist, she said, but something about the dreams had left such a vivid impression on her that putting what was in her brain to the page seemed her only option. She was clearly distressed. When I gently suggested that she visit the university psychologist rather than the resident ancient history professor, She violently shook her head, asking if I knew anything about something called an Ouroboros library, or perhaps a library of Ouroboros. It wasn't entirely clear. I told her the common knowledge about the symbol, taken from the Egyptians by the Greeks, and from the Greeks by the medieval Europeans, assigned an alchemy of death and rebirth, and so forth. The student continued shaking her head all through my explanation until she suddenly cut me off. Those are too old, she said. The place for my dreams was modern. There was electricity, computers, but everything seemed ancient and stank of old dust and damp wood and something else. Please, don't you know of anything in recent times that might have stemmed from that idea? I confess that I hadn't, especially considering the size and the many niches of the modern world. She left without another word, leaving her drawings behind. Something about the conversation shook me. I looked through the crude drawings made in a shaky hand and saw in the familiar shapes and designs an odd air of ominousness. Like looking at the facade of a dark building and hearing the slightest scratchings of things that shouldn't be just behind the stones. All very juvenile thoughts, and yet I went home that evening. And yet, when I went home that evening, I brought the drawings. I couldn't help but want to look more into what we discussed, into that library of Ouroboros. I'm yawning a lot. This game isn't boring or anything. I'm just fucking yawning. I was kind of tired today. It was largely fruitless. I found many sites and articles on the alchemy, the symbol itself, or the public library in Oberus County, which is located somewhere in rural Wisconsin. But just as the hour crept past midnight, I found something. The slightest snatch of information at the bottom of a rabbit hole series of links. I will not repeat the website's domain or my steps to arrive there. Wait, hold on. I found something, a slightest snatch of information at the bottom of a rabbit hole series of links. I will not repeat the website's domain nor my steps to arrive there, for fear that someone might try to replicate what I did. But I will repeat what I found, because, just as the student couldn't get the ideas from her head without drawing, I find I can't think of anything else, waking or sleeping. I hope this will help. The Library of Ouroboros, a kind of waking nightmare arrived upon by those too curious for their own good. Rich in black secrets, rich in dark ideas lost to time, rich in languages from dead races on other planets. The fortunate die, the truly lucky, or perhaps the most unfortunate of all, become tenders for all time, knowing far more than any living being could ever hope to learn, without becoming a permanent, perpetually screaming stain on the face of space-time forever. None have left it unscathed. There are forbidden tomes that would prevent you from breathing should you merely touch them. And the tenders are beyond sanity and jealously keep their terrible secrets. You've searched enough. This is your final warning. That night I slept fitfully, my dreams beset by images of a dark, dusty place, eerie for its supposed normalcy. I could almost feel things passing by just beneath the floorboards, within the walls, watching me. Every exit led to another room, nearly the same as the one before it, and out the windows I saw only black. My dreams have been consistently disturbed since that night, so much so that it is hard for me to teach. So heavily preoccupied is my waking mind. I hope this writing will be enough to put my mind at ease. One last thing. I've tried to find the student who first contacted me, to tell her what I learned. My hope is that I might be able to put her mind at ease, or at least commiserate with her. But I haven't been able to find her. In fact, since the day she visited my office, her roommates haven't seen her, nor has anyone else. I fear I might be next. We got more garbage. Fuck yeah, stunts. The note is largely obscured by blood. You can make out only a handful of words. And one of the dustier books fell apart in my hands. There were these arcane scribbles. Feels, after I threw it away, still not quite right, like something's watching. Scribbles. There's not a real word on this page. Too smudged to be legible. Bolted in pretty tight. I don't see myself tearing this on the wall barehanded anytime soon. What is this? Is that a chess piece? Yeah, I think it's a knight. pretty shoddy barricade. Somebody must have been desperate. Not budging. I just came for here, didn't I? Computer. Still plugged, not plugged in, still sparking. Strange. Screwdriver. Not working. Did something get highlighted there? Gotta be thorough and check everything. If this is going to be a PT thing where we're doing the same area over and over again with the changes, I gotta check everything. Not looking any better. Oh, that's a ceiling light. Ceiling fan. Gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta. Can't not. Now I do wish I could run, though. I know this is definitely not a game where you'll need to run. It definitely doesn't feel like it, but... I want to clean up the paper. I want to be a good boy. A kind slumber. I've been driving for miles and miles and miles. It's night. I'm tired. So tired. Been on the road for what feels like days. Don't like this constant moving. Never have, but it wasn't this bad when I was younger. Could sleep in the car while my parents drove. Now I don't have anybody to drive me. Two of them got too caught up in the darker parts of our world. A black library by our old house. They went in, never came out. They're why I can't sleep. Their book. What I learned without trying is I opened the dusty thing, sitting disused as I cleaned out what remained of the attic. Didn't even mean to. And yet, here we are. There have been no other cars for hours. This stark stretch of road, my truck, all I've known. As I drive along, a halo of red and blue neon forms in my windshield, a bastion in the dark. Tiny diner. I'm not hungry. I'm not thirsty. Just tired. But all the same, I take the exit as it comes up, pulling into the parking lot between a beat-up jalopy and a truck that looks like a lot like mine. I hardly feel the cold outside. I hardly feel anything. It's like being trapped in somebody else's body, and things don't feel like they fit right on my muscles anymore. The diner's just as cold as the outdoors, and hardly more inviting. The distressed red pleather of a bunch of booths that should have been trashed years ago. Dirty tables, floors buffed into a mockery of cleanliness. Empty but for a man in a heavy coat in one corner and a waitress in the other. The man is standing. The waitress is also standing. They look like prize fighters about to square off, or they would if they were looking at each other. Instead, I can't see the man's face for his collar and hat, and the woman is looking at me. Seat, sir? I nod. Rough weather out, she says, trying to smile as I take my seat. I could tell I look terrible. Do you know a place where I can get some shut-eye? I ask, almost without realizing it. I can't sleep, but maybe I can still try. Not a motel for miles. You can sleep at your table if you want, though. You don't even have to order anything. Thank you. I set my head down on the table and my eyes don't shut. That black knowledge slithered its way from those stained pages and into my brain, and now it grips my eyelids, forcing them wide. The diner is sideways. I'm like this for a few minutes, then there's someone else standing sideways in front of me. That man in that coat. His face is a dark red mass. Sleep deprivation. Tired, buddy? I nod. The table is cold against my numb face. I think we can help each other. He reaches toward my face, laying a hand upon my cheek. There's a flicker of feeling, of warmth, that cuts through the fog that swallowed up my head for days. As he withdraws his hand, I see a strip of ragged flesh in it, which he brings to his face. When he lifts his hand again, the flesh is gone. Thanks, buddy. May I take the rest? I nod. The table is cold against my face, and as I finish nodding, he turns my head roughly and grabs it, pulling away another strip of red. There's feeling. The tiredness becomes more pronounced. He doesn't ask anymore, just takes. Each time his hand comes down, a little part of me leaves. But at that point, I don't much care. Take it all. I'd like to rest. The table has turned red, like the seats around us. Time passes. Feeling's gone. Sleep. The man in the coat takes down his collar, and I see my face looking down at me. He reaches down into my pocket, fishes out my keys. Rest easy, buddy, he says, and something else that I don't hear. He's gone. It all is. Pretty... Hey, you know what? It's a game about a fucking library. We have to read a bunch of books. I'm glad they got some good writing in it, because that was pretty cool, whatever the hell that was. Like, if this game didn't have good writing, it would be horrible. I'm glad it's interesting and cool so far. Come on, anything in here? Oh, we can see like a road. The window's locked, but it gives a little when I push on it. I need to find some way to remove the padlock. Damn it, there's more trash! Is there a trash can over here, I wonder? I can't help feel but as if I stand before the precipice of some terrible reality. Left one room only to come right back to it. Shame there's no place to go but straight ahead. I've hidden a few tools in this room in case the path ahead isn't what I hope it is. If they're not here anymore, then good news. The path ahead, at least immediately, is probably safe. Zero chance of any hostile entities. If they're still here, though, well, I hope they're useful to you. You're going to need all the help you can get. I wonder if that's a typo or, like, a hint. Do we got a garbage can in here? Nope, here we go! If I don't even get an achievement for doing it this time, I will not do this if there's more garbage on later days. But I gotta try. Okay, listen to the footsteps, and look at how fast we're moving. It feels like we're taking very long strides, doesn't it? Okay, I don't think I'm getting anything for doing this. Same chair from earlier, isn't it? Something about this plant feels wrong. Still a nice painting. That's good. Yeah, that's a real clock. That's a nice little detail. I'm sure that's relatively simple to do, but it's still cool to see. All right, let's use that screwdriver. Okay. First word, there's second word. Desires from third word, fourth word. When I was looking at the thing, I thought that said, I think I'm cranking it! Oh, whoops. So it looks like we'll be going through 5 things. Oh, wait, maybe I can read the thing that they said there's not a real word on this page. Okay. We've gotten more knowledge, but I feel like there's still more we need to find here. Not budging. Just came for you, didn't I? Hmm. No. Let's look at these notes again. See if there's something in here, like numbers. Act 3, Scene 2. Single word. Could it be the last words again? Probably not, but... anything is worth a try. Or we just gotta look for more of those tools. This room makes me wish I had someone to vent to. We did that. I think I'm cracking under the strain. A strange inclination to walk straight into a wall. I think that'll be for later, right? Way to remove the padlock. The way this is all red makes me think it's going to be a link. Wait. 4? Okay, this is intentional. 4? Is it 4-1? 4102. 4102. We got it. We got it. I've solved the deadly riddle of the killer. What did I just say that was? 4301? No, wait, it ends with 2. Lockpick.
We've given you chances. Ample warning. You proceed, we threaten. Continue on your current path, and they will find nothing left of your head. We swear it.
Then let me leave.
For the last and final time, go back from whence you came.
I like that the subtitle for that is recording? Now, I don't think it'll even allow me to leave this way, but just in case, I'm curious. Nope. Let's get out. I put my amateur lockpicking skill to the test. Got it. What? Again? I thought I just went outside. Oh! Okay. This is cool. Oh yeah, that's super watching me, huh? How the hell is this locked if I just came from here? Something about this room is even worse than the last ones. Before there might have been an odd feeling in the air, a certain untraceable scent. But at least it felt somewhere people had been. Here, something's definitely wrong. I can hear something deeper in this room, barely perceptible, crying out in pain. Here goes nothing. This is so cool. See anything? There's no way I'm in the same library as in earlier, right? This room's massive. Oh. Stapler. Oh, I can't take it? Come on. Gotta do this every time. I want it to fall off. B. Minister's Doom, Act 4, Scene 3. Open atop the roof of the minister's estate, the minister lies against a statue of a lion splattered with his blood. A saber hilt protrudes from a gaping wound in his chest. Librarian stands over him, triumphant. And you finally cease your pathetic writhing. The minister spits up blood. Are you here to taunt me? Or to end this charade? Go on, go on, you've ruined my life, destroyed all I loved, sever what remains, damn you. Come now, minister, is there any need for this melodrama? Kill me, damn you, kill me! Are you pleading for mercy, I wonder, or trying to salvage the last of your pride? Doesn't matter, your reasoning is flawed. What are you? He doubles over, his words lost in a bloody coughing fit. Consider it. Your ties to this world are severed. All earthly connections gone. Had I wanted to kill you, I could have simply stepped into your estate and placed that saber between your shoulder blades. Yet even now you still breathe, your wound's non-lethal. Or, I should say, non-lethal enough for our sake. Our? What devil are you talking about? Forgive me, Minister. I'm afraid I've misled you. You see, this was never about vengeance. When I met you on your return from City Hall those 3 weeks ago, it was only a few hours after my first visit to the city. What? And that tale about the library that I put out of business? A very flimsy lie, I'm afraid. Really, I'm quite amazed you didn't see through it. Oh, and since the truth is coming out in the open, it should be said that the odds were insurmountable from the start. You're never just fighting an individual. I knew it. That maid will hang. That maid is dead already. A half-hearted turncoat is of no use to me. Actually, that is exactly the truth that should come out, Minister. For you see, there is no such thing as me. Never was. There is only us. The Minister is silent, his mouth hanging open and shocked awe. A madman. Wrong, my friend. Neither mad nor a man. Nor are we here, as you have so delightfully put it, to sever you. Quite the contrary, in fact. We want you to join us. Librarian steps closer. We are always in need of fresh, strong minds. Your impeccable business sense and your knack for keeping it from ever sullying your spotless, smiling public face has proven that you have exactly that. My God, get back! Your God is dead, or asleep, or else he is somewhere out of hearing, or else he does not listen at all. No, no, Minister, my friend. You cannot choose between him and us. The only choice is to come to us, willingly, or for us to take you. The Minister's hand darts into his coat, past the saber. In a flash, he withdraws a flintlock pistol. I make my own options! The Minister fires straight at the Librarian's heart. Perfect shot at zero range. But when the smoke finally clears, the Librarian still stands. Casually, he reaches up to brush the pistol shot from his overcoat. Regrettably, it seems you forfeited your right to choose. The scene darkens as the Minister gives a strangled, agonized scream. When the light returns, the Minister stands alone. It is only him, the saber, and the blood-stained lion. Get comfortable, Minister. We'll be spending a lot of time together. The end. Doomed! Quite the thespian, aren't you? Read both play excerpts. Another achievement. Something in the darkness. Man, fuck that. Fuck whatever that is. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, let's copy another one. Come on. I like the physics just making it fall over. Oh. What the hell kind of ink is this? Red? Oh. Okay. Hey guys! That's pretty good, I guess. The plants. On the failures. Word has it that those who pass the librarian's bleak tests are granted knowledge beyond the kin of any other. But you want to know about those who failed. Each fate is as miserable as the next, but very well. Some few are allowed to retain their sentience, but lose all mobility. Their spirits are torn from their bodies, with the latter being cast away. The librarian takes these spirits and compresses them. That's right. Those tomes you've seen lining this place, those books you've ignored, many of them were once like you, poor fools lost in a foreign place. Then there are the husks, shambling bodies that move without direction through the library's infinite halls, searching for heads that have long since been taken from them. Are their souls still here, locked away in some dark, forgotten keep? Potential, but they will search fruitlessly and forever. These fates are equally terrible, forever trapped in place, forever cursed to wander. There is one worse than both. Especially poignant failures, those that attract librarians' knowledge but fail in the end, are given especially poignant punishments. Some say that in the library's deepest depths, the walls shudder and shake and pulsate with life that should have died long ago. And some say that those walls are formed of those promising few who could not prove themselves. Is there any egress from this place, in death or otherwise? Perhaps, perhaps not. I'll certainly never see it. Okay. Let me go back and look the other way, over here. There were two paths, and this one feels like the one that definitely goes forward. These people are being so damn loud for the library. You can't be wailing in the library. They don't let you do that. Wrong turn. Okay. Sorry, checking something. Oh shit, wait, hang on, just heard something else I need to check. This will take 1 second. Never mind, okay, we're good. How's everyone enjoying this game? I think it's very interesting. Really good vibes. Oh, you can just... Well, that's what they told me to do. I don't know if I should go through there just yet. That seems like a lot. Let me take a peek over here. Okay. Let's do the other one before that one, before the obvious hole. Fuck this. Ah. So it's me. Can I go back in there, or is it just... Oh, it's closed up now. First word, there's find these librarian. I guess so long as we're getting those every time, we're doing good. Cool red light, guys. Cool flesh lanterns. I don't think I want to go here yet. If I had to choose where to look first, I'm gonna do the... What is this place? Okay. This is a bad library. I'll be going now. What's our clue for... Oh, goddamn, what the hell's going on? Why am I back here?
Like a beetle in an antline's trap, you flail your way deeper. It is gratifying to watch you wriggle your way to your doom. We so rarely have new visitors. Perhaps we won't spatter you across these walls. Perhaps we'll allow you to stay, join the others. It is what you want, is it not?
What's our hint? I'm cranking. There's a secret path in the dark. Pretty straightforward on that one. Made it to this room, and I'm not going any further. Caught a glimpse of him, bastard that's been talking in my ear. Was wearing a dark cloak, so I couldn't see much more than his figure. Shape of his head wasn't human. Makes sense. Can't stop capitalizing his name. Psychosomatic? Or did he do something to me? No, I won't be able to stay here forever. No, he's waiting for me just a little beyond the door on the other side of this room. Looks like I've got a date with this crevasse. Anything's preferable to what I think he's got in mind for me. If you're reading this, you should probably join me down here. Whatever's ahead won't be pretty. I don't know what this is, but it sure doesn't look safe. I guess that's like a weird mist. Purple fog. This image makes me feel like I missed someone. Never been one for modern art. An optimistic painting for a place like this. Never trust a skeleton! Never! You wouldn't even be here had you not been so damn curious. Only caught a letter from a friend and then you woke up here, yeah? Nothing you did? I know better. You've searched for the library at home, actively tried to be ensconced by the pull of black knowledge in forgotten places on the internet, in the dusty cabinets of the world. You were looking for something. We both know why. It was all because of that letter. But it isn't just guilt that moves you, is it? It's that hungry feeling, that desperate wish to know all there is before the grave wraps its gnarled hands around your legs and pulls. Though mine has been lost to the ages, I can sense your heart beating. In fact, everything in and around the library can. Poor, stupid bastard. If you recognize what forces you've caught the attention of, I think you'd go the way the one before you did. Flash camera. Or maybe just an eyeball now? It looks rounder in there. I think it's an eyeball, but the iris is the camera lens. Or at least camera-like. Pretty cool. It's impossible. I'm sure there was a door here. Now it's printing bloody stuff. Still locked. I wonder if there's even anything behind this door. He was old as sin. Something about this room is unnatural. I don't like it at all. He was old as sin, perhaps older, and had lived alone for a long time. Over his many years, he had accumulated much wealth, knowledge, fond memories, but nothing to stop the onset of time. As he walked the dark halls of his mansion, as he paced in the dark, as he whirred away his time in his study, time continued along, tearing at his flesh, bending his brittle bones. The hands of the clock peeled his organs away from his body one by one until his waning strength finally failed him. He was found slumped in his chair, surrounded by books bearing unidentifiable sigils. In the end, even they had not saved him. Picked up clock tablet. Oh, there's no more trash cans, so fuck it. I don't want to start a fire. Is there a trash can? I will do it if there's another trash can. No. Okay, well this is clearly the dark room that's gonna have a secret path, I think. Looks like the faces of the moon. So this is probably our way forward. Or this is? I don't know if that trapdoor is supposed to be the secret passage. In her middle age, she had little to do, and so gained a fascination with the old radio in her attic. It was a relic from her childhood and had never worked properly. She waned in the seclusion of her home, and a desire to see it working again overtook her. Her curiosity matching her seclusive nature in equal parts, she plumbed knowledge in the dark recesses of her attic, building capacitors and vacuum tubes, twisting metal and wires. In the end, the radio sang. It was more than a radio should have been. Flames spouted from speakers, from wires, from the shattered glass tubes, the fire rate of everything it touched. She was reduced to a blackened skeleton. I'm an idiot. I would never do that. Oldest sin. Fire tablet. Snake tablet. He was only a child, left alone for too long, as children are wont to do. He went off in the high, grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. The tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling his nose when he stepped forward. The freedom normally kept from him was finally his, and it was magical in its way. So deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of the town was he that he did not think to listen for the rustling of grass. When the snake's fangs sank into his young flesh, they met no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled in a ball. I guess... Snake... Fire... Clock? Oh, there's more. Bear tablet. When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring solitude more and more frequently. Since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of a vast forest, which her family had warned her against exploring. But on the night of her 30th, she went alone to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and foreboding, with thin, sticky adlers creating almost offensive wood. As she weaved between them, she arrived at a derelict cabin, abandoned for years. Oh no, missing hiker. Actually, she and her curiosity driving her. They said the marks found on what remained of her body afterward bore wounds if made by a bear, though few had seen a corpse so thoroughly savaged by an animal. Yeah, she got missing hikered. Oh, well, that's the forbidden knowledge over there. That's my goal for sure. Car tablet. He was 16 when he was driving alone for the first time. His family had kept him from the world, he said, and it was more than high time that he went and learned about what was out there. It was less than an hour before he was lost. He hadn't received his license yet, after all, and there were many winding side streets surrounding the small town he called home. He was on a lightless intersection where he met his fate. A pickup hit his sedan without stopping. As his vehicle spun out and rolled into a ditch, the pickup vanished into the night. His head was pulverized with a steering column, turning it to little more than paste. Okay. So the car goes here. The bear goes here. Fire goes here. The safe contains a lump of blackened flesh. Oh, did I fuck up again? Hang on. God damn it, did I fuck up? No. Well, I might as well see it to the end. Hey, It's fair for me to say that that one was unclear, right? They did not make it clear that like, last time the trapdoor was the way forward, that time the trapdoor was the extra thing, I guess? I think. That was kind of bullshit, right? There was no way for me to know that that was supposed to be the optional one, and not just... I will do a second speed run of this, since we're almost certainly gonna fuck up and get a different... not the ending I wanted.
Curiosity. We read your book, discovered that for a mortal, you're rather unique. In the same way that a human might consider a primate, you almost remind us of ourselves. Though, of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
I like how it says unknown and forbidden. Dark comes crushing down. It swallows you whole. It swallows you whole. Oh god, the lights go dim one by one. I should have muted. Fuck. Art can really be illuminating. Let's look for art. Christ, maybe it'd be safer not to move on at all. That thing in the safe, I think I recognized it.
Get out! Get out! Can't you find your way out?
Something is out there. That is a lot of forbidden knowledge. Oh, we got big books now.
You should find your way out soon. You won't want to be there when the light fades in full.
Oh. Cool whispers. Oh, shit. Art. There's something sinister about these paintings. Hey, bro. Oh. I think something bad has happened to me. I think something extremely bad has happened to me. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, can I read that? Help us, please. Won't you help us? Why do you let us suffer? You could help, you have the ability, but you don't help us, please. Goddamn you, help us, goddamn you, help us, we've suffered. Oh my god. Oh. Well. Oh, thank God, I'm finally back where I entered. Time to get the hell out of here. Can't interact with anything. It said art can be illuminating, but I was looking at the paintings and not finding anything. I'll have to go way faster next time. Since we won't have to read everything, we can just blast through this. I need to find the right key. Oh. Fuck. Hell yeah. I can...
Good. You're finally here. Certainly kept the suspense going. Stay right there. We shall be with you shortly, and once we're there, we'll turn to something more palatable. More arms, we think. More legs. The island. Stay right there.
I do want to look around. Oh! There's a lot of things just kind of happening to me now. What? Is there actually like a threat I can run from at this point? Okay, wait. Whoa. Stair world! Well, isn't this place a wreck? If I lived someplace as disorganized this year, I think it'd be just a matter of time before I was swallowed up by all the trash. I like the staircases, though. They're a nice touch. Probably wondering what needs to be done here. I think deep down you already know. Since you're so inclined to play dumb, though, I'll give you a hint. It'd be a lot easier to get around here if you could organize everything somehow. Organize. Oh! So we need, like, 3 items. Looks like maybe a chair or a wheelchair. A shelf and... something else looks like a shelf or like a... windowed roof or ceiling? This is very cool. Okay, I think I went through the bloody hole before. Wait, telephones. This has got to be something. The phone zone. This is so cool. Forgotten cultures. Don't listen to them, if you can help it. You and me, we're birds of a feather, I can tell. Better to pull the covers over your head and cover your ears, because you hear something you don't want to. In case you hear something you don't want to. Sit down and let the inevitable wash over you. I'd take this fate to turning into one of those husks. Gives me shivers. But if you're really hell-bent on rappelling into the lion's gut, and don't say I didn't warn you, I guess you need all the help you can get. Here's what I have to say. Listen carefully. Rolodex.
Can harm. Stop thinking. Find nothing. Huge.
I don't know. I got one of the items. Chess zone? Sure, let's go to chess zone. Oh, I probably need like a... Oh, what? Like a chessboard. I bet that's what one of the items is. If this place were a mind, it would not be pure. The answer to the path ahead is embedded in a column of red flesh. Ceiling fan? Is it pointing somewhere? It's locked. Wait. They meant the key. Here we go. Oh! That's cool. That's sick as hell, actually. This game is free, by the way. Just a reminder. Toys, cameras. Quit looking at that with them little old eyes. Tentacles, phone. Nothing legible here. Card holder, okay. If this place were mine, it would not be pure. It seems pure, but there are cracks, memories of others' misdeeds, of evil committed. There are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The numbers will open your path back. Okay. So, do I want So I want 8421? Is that what I'm doing? I mean, there's definitely 4 cameras. And 8 blocks. Or do I want the... That could be, like, feels like it could be 3 or 2. This one's gotta be 2. Wait, no, 3. That one is 3. Okay, it was count all the blocks. You little shit, like you hadn't done enough already. Now I'm trapped here, damned to repeat this shit like I'm a goddamn tape recorder. If you had an ounce of remorse, you'd dash your brains out on the nearest wall. He was never much good at forming connections with people, and this time wasn't any different. That woman who'd walked into his life spent a night and a half with him and recognized him for what he was, an empty, half-formed piece of sentient scum. Naturally, he took eons more from their brief tryst than she ever intended. Spent days upon days picking their every second together apart, thinking about what he could have done differently. Not once did he even consider what he should have known in the first place, that there just wasn't anything to him. He wasn't person enough for himself, let alone another. Okay, chill out. Oh. Okay, I think I want the blood one. And then I go down there to get to the... where I place the stuff, I think? Less sure if I'll do another playthrough of this now, since this part's long, but... the way these things wriggle, it's almost as if something's alive within. Okay, we got this thing again. What did he say? Shit, I missed whatever he said. Did anyone catch what he said about this? Did anyone see it? The second. Pick up tablet number 2. The first. Well, this one seems a bit straightforward. The fourth. The third. Joy of the Recluse. Of his 5 fingers, he lost 2. Only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer condemn. And without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. So, but... Yeah, you little bastard, this is what things look like. Here, anyway. I've spent a lot of time in this hellhole, and I'd be willing to bet if you dug up the floorboards anywhere, this is what you'd find. Eyes, pulsating flesh, red guts, blood. That's what I think. I think this is all there is. A place like this, without cease, couldn't exist on its own. An empty nothingness. Now, if it's going to make up all this space, if it's going to contain so much knowledge, is it so far-fetched that something might have changed in its makeup? That it might have come alive? Forget it. I can see you already have your own beliefs. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Doesn't goddamn matter. This room is a trap. Must be. Those tables with the notes weren't here until earlier. I can't say when, but I think they came for you. Serves you right. I know you're kind. But if it'll help you get the hell out of my room, well, it's a test too. Christ, I can see your slack-jawed I can still see your slack-jawed expression. Fine, I'll give you not one, but two whole hints. Even a damn fool like you should be able to use them. Viburian would like to give you a hand. The flesh in that safe does not operate like its predecessor. Okay. The fifth. Sorry, checking something. Brand would like to give me a hand. The flesh doesn't operate like its predecessor. He has 3 fingers. I mean, I guess he has the thumb, index, and pinky, right? Like, because those are the 3 it's talking about. So, thumb, index, pinky. Yep, I guess I was right. I knew more than the others, but I won't tell you. He spent too much time alone, thinking, and that accelerated his downfall. A terrible thing befell the woman he claimed to have loved. It consumed him. Consumed his every waking moment, whether or not he had been loved back. The depression lost him his job and his home, turned a sad wreck of a human being into a sadder, hollower thing. His focus, his obsession, never strayed. She was gone from his life, and as far as he was concerned, that was all that mattered. Even when a family member took him in and sheltered him, he all but ignored them, so enwrapped with himself as he... Yeah, I can't read any of this. I think we got everything we need. Whoa! Well, I'll go to the chess room. That might be what we need over there. Let's look around here first. Can't even go there. Phone room. I think we just want the stairs. Okay, we're back here. Oh no, this is it. Yeah, because stairs is the stairs room. I knew you'd come. Very well. I'll speak. He was always inclined towards solitude, not that he had any choice in the matter. In fact, if he had, perhaps solitude would not have been his lot. But he was terrible with words, worth of speaking. It wasn't so much a matter of laughter at his expense. He was merely a curiosity, an ingrown strange thing, vaguely uncomfortable, but otherwise without note. There was one exception to this lonely existence. As he aged, he found himself in the position of an archivist, surrounded only by dust, dead things, dead words. Though he had grown used to the solitude, he hated it with a burning, quiet passion. Thus, when a graduate student about his age came to plumb the dry and dead things, he forced himself to strike up conversation with her. To his delight, she returned his words, and for the first time in ages, he felt his heart beat a little faster. A sharp mind. You broke down every barrier in your path. Complete all primary... What does that say? Complete all primary puzzles. I've still done less than half of the things in the game. Okay, well let's... Can we go up? You got anything to say? Well, you said you're gonna if I organize everything. Well, I just did, so... I think now we can probably leave. That's kind of a weird achievement. Complete all primary tasks. God, this all looks so cool. You're still blocking my way. That's the phone room. If I just... Nope. I mean, do they just want me to go back to some of these places? I feel like I've done everything. I don't know, chest room. Why not? Oh! I landed on some kind of meated thing. Yeah, I've done all this. I've gotten all the stuff here. There's gotta be something. Something I'm missing. Oh shit! Is that him looking at me? I think that might be the librarian. What the hell? What am I supposed to do? If only I had the... Oh! God, that's cool. Have I been here? Oh, this might just be the meat room, I think. Do I need to land in the eye? Should I be trying to do that? Hang on. There's like a big book down there, but... I can't... No, I don't think I'm supposed to try to land on that. But I don't get it. It looks like there's the one path, but it's still blocked by something. We've been to all these rooms. Really? I can't go in here? And these doors won't do anything, right? I don't have to look up a guide for this, but... Let's try the stairs. Wait, I didn't do the puzzle in the phone room? I thought all I had to do was just get the thing. Just get the item. Did I get an item in there? Yeah, because there's meat room, phone room, and oh, I guess you could just pick up the stuff. Yeah. I didn't have to do anything to pick it up. Okay, let's try this. Listen carefully.
You just find nothing. Everything is cannot
Okay, they were all lighting up before.
Stop. Can't.
Oh, wait, I think I got it.
Everything
Everything is...
fine.
Everything is fine.
Huge. Everything is fine. Nothing.
Nothing...
Stop.
No. Okay, no, I got it.
Can't.
Nothing can harm. You just stop thinking. Everything is fine. Nothing can harm. You just stop thinking.
Stop thinking.
Play dumb all you like. Librarian already knows your body inside and out. He spent all of his time searching and eventually he found his goal. There are places, even in the digital world, where things not meant for mortal eyes lurk. He caught only the slightest glimpse of one such place, and that was enough. The eyes of the librarian were upon him. From that moment forward, what happened was destined to happen. And worst of all, he would never find the knowledge he sought. Maybe it's better that way. Well, yeah, we've almost certainly completed our goal here. Oh, shit. Okay, this is if we had all the... I... loving... to... draw... hat. Hang on. First... There's more than one of these in Librarian. I mean, it has to be I. That's the only... But the desire, our hearts are... No, I gotta get more of the info. Ah! I think I'm just gonna have to... Okay, darn. He was aware enough to be jealous, though she rebuked his advances, though she suggested the two of them would never see each other again. It was, of course, not enough for him. He would come by daily, nightly. When she locked the door, he would continue to bang on it. When she called the police, he still found ways to watch from afar. Until one night, that is, when he watched an unknown foreign shape enter her abode. Though he could only barely make the silhouette out, he could tell it was a man, and that was enough to send him into a rage. The authorities arrived too late, on scene to save anyone. Though the fire was contained, the victims died of smoke inhalation. Somehow, they hadn't been able to open the front door. The screwdriver keeping it jammed was no longer the scene of the crime, of course. No longer at the scene of the crime. I am not controlling my movement. When I next opened my eyes, I found myself on an empty road in a desolate place. There was a faint ephemeral quality to everything. It didn't fill me with confidence. In the back of my head, I felt a thought burn, like a fallen ember from the end of a cigarette. Was I free, or was I still trapped within the library's vast expanse? How could I tell, even if I arrived home and everything was as it had been? How could I know if the librarian's voice wouldn't be just on the other side of every door, of every window, forever? I guess it doesn't matter either way. At the end of everything, I never found what I'd come to the library to gain. I think we can blast through this if we want to do one more run. For the rest of my life, I think I'll find myself wondering just what it was that I missed. Yeah, okay, we're gonna try to get the full ending here. We're gonna try to get all the forbidden knowledge. Perhaps the failure was a blessing, empty as I find myself left. Perhaps there was something even worse waiting for me if I'd only looked a little deeper. What a tease this ending is! The library man. But I doubt it. That's a good ending in and of itself, and I like how it like teases you with like, ooh, don't you want to get the you know. Oh, I think we got turned into a book. Because it just said, because that ending, the achievement was a new form. I think this might be us now. Not the text, but the book that was here. So, I wonder if this has a mercenaries mode under the extras now. No, okay. Let's blast through this. We know exactly what to do. We can do this quick. I'm right-clicking to see if it'll let me deny the call.
Hello.
Yeah,
Welcome
whatever.
to the library of Ouroboros. We're glad that you've decided to visit our humble institution. Hopefully, you'll find what it is you're looking for.
Fuck off.
Please be informed that the library...
I gotta throw stuff away for forbidden knowledge.
Most
Get out of
our
here.
staff are currently away. Please lock the door on the way out. We hope you've enjoyed your visit.
Alright. Throw away the garbage. It's number one. I fucking... Ah! Come on. Oh, no, no. Oh, okay. Now, I'm gonna just throw it over here to save some time. I'm not gonna try to stunt it over the counter.
I left something for you by the place where you arrived.
So I'm wondering, all the stuff about, like, you know, were they talking about the librarian, or were they talking about us? It feels like they're talking about the librarian, but it also feels like they're talking about, like, we did something and we had some sort of reason to be here. Something we were looking for. And all the screwdrivers and shit. But the screwdrivers were left by the person who came before us. So maybe they're talking about the person who came... Maybe the person who came before us is the... I don't know. Because the other guy saw him. Screwdriver. Here.
Hello. We'd like to inform you that the library is now closed. Note that it is unlawful to remain on the premises after closing. This is your one and only warning.
Oh, we didn't see that before! That's pretty good. That's kind of scary. Just seeing him here. Okay, what was the hint? 4102. We were here for like 20 minutes, so this is going so much faster. I can't believe I didn't see that before. Give me the lockpick. I guess I don't actually have to click. Oh, come on, I'm doing stuff.
We've given you chances. Ample warning. You proceed, we threaten. Continue on your current path, and they will find nothing left of your head.
No head?
We swear it. For the last and final time,
I like how it
go back
echoes.
from whence you came.
Knowledge. I think the Steam page even mentions, like, you can blast through this game if you don't read the like books and lore, but like hey, please don't do that. That's not how you're supposed to play the game. Which seems like a funny thing to have to say, but I guess there's probably maniacs out there who will play a game with this and be like, well, I'm not gonna read all that. Like, it's a game about a fucking library. You know, it's probably ready to read. Alright, this one's simple. We know what to do here. I wonder if they, like, playtested it and had people just, like, not reading the notes. I just can't unless you're playing, like, a real dog shit game that you're just looking at for a minute. I cannot fathom not, like, coming to a game on its terms and doing the thing it's clearly doing, like, which in this case is exploring a library and reading weird knowledge. This is so cool. Horrible, horrible suffer hole. Oh, and this is the other hole where we can look at... I think I was not supposed to be able to fall down here. Unless I was? I guess let's find out. This is either a secret or a bug, and they didn't think anyone would, like, not instantly pick up this is probably a bug. Yeah, I think this is a bug. Let's just reload there. No. I got out of the library! This is a really, you know, obviously it's got the PT inspiration where we're twisting the same area over and over again. This game goes about it in a really fun way. Like, they really fuck it up, but still have it be recognizable with some of the landmarks. I really enjoy this. And I can't believe this is just a free game. They didn't charge anything for this. You can go grab this on Steam yourself. Okay, there we go. Now we just go to the trapdoor. Let's see if... Okay, I got worried for a second that I got jumped forward too much, but no, this is right.
Like an antline's trap, you flail your way deeper. It is gratifying to watch you wriggle your way to your doom. We so rarely have new visitors.
Shut up! I want to keep going.
We won't spatter you across these walls.
I'm doing a
Perhaps
speed run to get the thing.
Join the others.
I wonder if not picking up the phone is an option. That might be an option, but I feel like I should have it anyway, just in case we get something different from doing this. Ooh. This is cool. Nice try. Better luck next time. He never had a chance. What's behind the green door? I gotta do some Immortal Hulk shit. Still locked. I wonder if there's even anything behind this door. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check all these again. We guess we got to the root of what killed this plant, lol! Really? I know this is technically a secret, but that's... I like that. I like how stupid that is. That's great. That, like, this is still in the game. Like, this is technically a secret, but it's still, like, a part of the main game, and they put that in it. Looks like I'm not going to be getting away after all. So much for last gambits. Don't pick up the blocks. He wants something from you. You'll regret it. Mark my final words. Uh-oh! Oh well. You can only get so wet. Why is this book moving? Why is it moving? First word. There's more than... Second word. Damn, we really need more of these still. We gotta try to get the last one. Okay. Art can be illuminating. That's the last hint. I feel like we've gotten more than we ever got, but it doesn't look like there's been that much more revealed. I think I remember the solution to this still. Is there not one here? Phases of the Moon. That didn't end up being part of it. Snake got the kid. Car. We need car. There it is. Car. Bear got the 30-year-old. Fire got the middle-aged person. Clock got the old man. Alright, here we go. If it feel... Okay, art can be very illuminating. You get out of here. I'm busy.
You piqued our curiosity. We read your book, discovered that for a mortal, you're rather unique.
So our character wrote a book?
A human might consider a primate. You almost remind us of ourselves. Though, of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
It's got... Oh, there it is. It's just right there. All the pieces, but what? You found everything you need. For... We should move. We should move. Something's blocking me from getting to that door. Oh no! Well, I might as well read. There's more than one of these in Librarian. You want, but don't merely desire. Your wants are not only a command, but also rhyme with it. 2? No, that isn't right. You're a learned man. This one you already... I think the same thing. I recognize it. It's not enough. Some is not enough. Most is not enough. You want more? What is it you want?
Get out! Get out! Can't you find your way out?
Is this out? Sucking up the magic runes. Something sinister about these paintings. Cool chair. Alright, come on.
You should find your way out soon. You won't want to be there when the light fades in full.
Come on. Come on! I've done it. Is the light even going out? I guess it is. Come on. I wonder if I wait here if it'll do something. It's just add more time to the clock, but fuck it, you know?
Soon you shall see what she saw.
Oh, I am hearing more dialogue by waiting. Oh, it's the... This is the void that the guy jumped into. Oh, I can go through. It's locked. No escape. You were meant to fail. Fuck all this. Alright, let's blast through this last part. We know exactly what to do. Oh yeah, this bit. We gotta grab the key. Let's take a peek over here just in case there's, like, something weird. I get the feeling this part's completely normal, and it's just pick up the key, go out the door, and then enter the most weird area. The road almost reminds me of, like, Gregory Horror Show, like the area outside, even though it's just dark, spooky forest and gravestones, tombstones. Just gives me the vibe. We are, like, trapped in a weird magic evil place. Okay, here we go. Number 1, chess.
Oh, good. You're finally here. Certainly kept the suspense going. Stay right there.
Yeah, keep talking.
Shortly, and once we're there, we'll turn your form into something more palatable. More arms, we think. More legs. The eyes.
Oh, yeah. What is it? 8, 4... I remembered. You shit, you fucker, you asshole. Meat. Okay, I see how this works. Every room is a puzzle that contributes to, I guess, removing the meat blobs from the, you know... meat blobs from the fucking door, and one of those puzzles involves the items you find in all the other rooms. One of which is just on, like, a table here somewhere. I don't think you have to do the puzzle. Oh, there it is. Do I have enough? No, I need 1. I just need 1, 2, and 5. Easy. Whoa.
Every
Oh shit, I fucked up.
can
I gotta do that one.
you can
Almost messed up again.
you
Stairs. its phone. It's blood. Okay, this is stairs. Here we go. By the way, y'all, don't forget, right after stream, we're going to be doing a movie night over in the Discord. So stick around for that. It's gonna prepare us for a big playthrough we're going to be doing. Kind of big. I mean, it's a survival horror game, so it probably won't be a long one, but you know what I mean. Okay, here we go. We got everything we need. I was born in the USA! It fits! It fits! No, it's not that, though. There's more than one of these in Librarian. You want, but don't merely desire. Your wants are not only command, but also rhyme with it. My wants rhyme with it. I wish... need... This is really cryptic. You want... Okay, what's... 2? No, that isn't right. 2... I yearn to I something to I think, or if, or no, I mean it's probably just 2. You're a learned man. This one you already know. I something to know. It's not enough. Some is not enough. Most is not enough. You want all. This is part that confused me. You want, but don't merely desire. Your words are not only command, but also rhyme with it. I have to know all. Have. Need. Wish. Wish to know all? Does anyone know what this second one's supposed to be? Because I'm confused about the rhyming and... You want, but don't merely desire. I mean, that sounds like have or need. Your wants are not only a command, but also rhyme with it. Huh? Rhyme with command. Demand! I demand to know all. It rhymes with command, that's what it was. Oh.
We must say we feared you wouldn't succeed, but you certainly outperformed our wildest expectations. Not only did you respond to the strangeness of your surroundings with calm composure, but you also looked deeper into the abyss and from it dragged out that which so many others have failed to find. We will grant you the knowledge you seek, and what's more, you will join our ranks. Gone will be the petty guilt that has dogged you for so long. Gone will be the drooping flesh, the failing senses, the rotting brain. Now, you will join a covenant that will give you true purpose. We should say, this is not a request, not an offer. You will join our ranks. You will become immortal. You will give up your petty humanity.
He was the thing from Super Metroid!
Eternally.
Is that my cursor on his face, or?
We think it's time to welcome you to the library's true depths.
That was a great game. Librarian gained much more than you bargained for. Acquired ending 2. I'm still missing achievements. 2 hidden achievements. I want to know what they are. There's a way to see hidden achievements on Steam, but Oh, click to... The librarian is displeased. Act uncouthly with... Apparently there's something you can do with the printer. Examine every tiny book. Oh, like, I guess there were more of those secret little tiny books, like the one we saw on the plant. With the joke line? Okay. Well, that was A Place Forbidden. That was fantastic. That was very good. And again, this is a free game. I don't want to. No, I'm not gonna go make that comparison. Free games are free games, and they're cool. I was very impressed by that. I wasn't sure what to expect, other than like weird puzzle, Lovecrafty library stuff. That was very cool. I like that quite a bit. But that is going to be the end of the stream, but not the end of what we're doing tonight. Because right off the bat, I am going to, first off, plug the Discord. Link going up in chat now. We are going to do a movie night now. I mean, in a few minutes. I'm going to give everybody time to take a break and everything. But we're going to be watching Galarian's Rion, a little, like, hour-long CG movie. Based on the PS1 game Galarians, which we played last year for Halloween, about a psychic boy fighting weird shit. Hopefully it'll be fun. Might be terrible, who knows, but since Eli, Ifufu, and chat got me a real physical copy of Galarian's Ash, since that game is unemulatable, I figured it'd be fun to watch that movie as a recap before we start that soon. Also, speaking of upcoming streams, this Thursday, we're playing Baroque. Original Sega Saturn Baroque. A game I played the weird, like, anime PS2 remake a couple years ago, and that's where our channel points come from, so it's gonna be fun going back to that. And that's still gonna be part of the spooky stuff, because that is a weird game with... It looks weird, it's spooky, and got cool art. Other stuff to plug? I got a YouTube channel with, you know, good... Oh, and we'll have someone on for that. My friend Zach, who's been on some of my past streams, like the 7th Cross stream, which is still one of my favorites I've ever done. They're gonna be back on to join me, since they're a big Baroque head. Anyway, in chat, I just plugged the YouTube channel. A lot of VODs on there, including, like, all the Halloween stuff from this year, and most of the Halloween stuff from the past few years that I've been doing this. Go check it out. Also, a lot of other good stuff on there. If you like EDF or whatever, all my stuff I thought was worth uploading is on there. And finally, the photos I'm using for my Halloween season, it's can still be that for me for now. Set up are from Cold Space Pigs Place.Bodies photo collections. Go check those out on Itch. I got the links down there. Very good, big collection of spooky photos that are normally like $5 each. However, now, the first two, for 4 more days, are pay what you want, which means you can get them for free. And the third one is always pay what you want, so you can get all of them for free now. Go get them, use them in projects you might have, or just look at them, because they're great. A lot of good spooky main photography in there. But yeah, that's the stream. We're not going to raid anybody today, because we are going to the Discord now. Hope you will join me there for a little movie night. We might watch something else besides the Galarians thing. This is undecided. Probably not, because I do have work tomorrow, but thank you all so much for coming out. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, movie night in the Discord in just a second, so come join us in there. And Thursday, we'll be back with Baroque. And then sometime soon after that, we'll be starting Galarian's Ash. So if you want to be ready for that, check this movie if you don't want to go watch the, like, 12-hour VOD series for the game. Alright. Heading out. Hope to see y'all for the movie. Have a great rest of your night, whatever you do. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming.